What's up, ladies and gentlemen? I'm here with another video review on Transformers Titans Return Voyager Galvatron. And to start the review, so you know what time it is. Card! Here it is with the artwork of Galvatron. Here it is with the tech specs for Galvatron and Nucleon. Card! Anyway, here we have Titans Return Galvatron, and oh boy, this figure did not turn out that great. But, not a bad figure. This is his, cannon mode, and, it's probably the best mode. Probably the only reason anyone would want this, because of, just how great this looks. I mean, granted, you got, like, the different purples, the different shades of purple, and along the figure, but it's still not a bad figure. It's not a bad cannon mode. It's got all the cues. It's just it's like the most G1 accurate Galvatron we're gonna get on the official side of things. On the third-party side of things, you got like Maniac King, you got DX9's Tyrant, and all that blah blah blah. But if you're looking for like, if you're working under a budget, or you just hit third parties, this is not a bad Mecha Galvatron figure, especially with this cannon mode. Anyway, you know, not a lot of paint. Zooming in on the barrel, nice molded detail going along. Nice silver over here, encased in the boring gray. Got some red down here. Underside, it's pretty much going to be how this is just pretty much for the third mode. Some again different purples, some gunmetal grays, some more details to be revealed in robot mode, and Titan Master Pegs. So again, not a bad cannon mode whatsoever. It's a very great cannon mode. How does it scale? Well, here it is with a chrome dome, and I'm not sure if that's how it works, but this thing destroyed Starscream, so it's like, is a deluxe supposed to be bigger? And yeah, I don't have any kind of other like Galvatrons or like stationary alt mode Transformers to compare sizes with, to do size comparisons with. So I guess it's just time to get to the headmaster, and this is Nucleon, and it's just a, I keep knocking the camera, I'm sorry. And if you look through all the unpainted gray plastic, you can see it's a G1 Megatron, and with a big gray face on his back and some poorly painted red eyes. I mean, not a bad Titan Master, just wish it had more paint. I mean, look at Fracas. Look at how colorful he is. And this was the same wave as this. So it's like they probably burnt all their paint budget on like racks, and the Titan Master is terrible, etc., etc. And then this guy just got like poorly painted red eyes. Like a black wash would have helped as well. But whatever, we got what we got. Our articulation, head's on a ball joint, shoulder goes out that much, and hips just do that. They're all hinged up, and there's no real mode, no real way to put him inside this cannon mode. The only way to do so is with the Titan Master Pegs. You can have him stand the one way with using the one peg, or just have him standing on the both pegs. Maybe you can have him sit back. Never mind. So I think it's time to get to the jet mode, or the jet mode, alien ship mode. And pretty much what we're going to do is we're going to take this cannon, take it off, and put it off to the side for now. In turn, we're just going to take this section, flip it up, move these bits out of the way, flip it up. Take this gray bit right here, fold it down, and then fold this gunmetal gray bit along this tail fin. Rotate this section up until you hear a click. It's a very soft click, so there's a natural stopping point, so you'll be able to find it. Rotate the cannon, rotate this section like so, and fold the tank treads up. The cannon treads up, actually, I should say. And last but not least, we're going to take the legs, fold them out, bring them out like so, and there's a little slot in the kneecap that'll plug in to the side of the shoulder, right there. Just line that up. Jump cut, sorry. Somebody came in. And, yeah, somebody came in and they don't know I'm doing this, so it's like, what's the point of telling them? This makes it look like I'm crazy. Anyway, we are almost done. We're just gonna take this kneecap and then plug it in to this tab right here. There's a little slot right there, just for a recap. And plug it in. Oh, I had the the shoulder detinted out. And yeah, this is pretty much Galvatron's jet mode. And what you could do is you take the cannon, fold this section down, then fold this section back, and you get the iconic Galvatron cannon. Just get a better look at it. Nice silver details, nice purple for the this is the purple bits for the jet mode. But I don't know what the orientation to oriented. I don't know how to how to put it. So yeah, nice cannon mode. There's a peg there's a port that you plug the cannon in right there, and those are words. And that completes the silhouette, kinda, sorta. And here we have Galvatron's jet mode, and it's not a jet mode. If you call this a jet mode, you're probably gonna like laugh at this and just go maybe a depressed sigh, an upsetting sigh. But it's as an alien ship, it sort of works. It kind of reminds me of weirdly it reminds me of an R-wing from Star Fox. But whatever, I digress. Would it be aerodynamic? Not at all. Anyway, looking at the details, you got the Decepticon symbol right there, some purple up here, orange cockpit, some gray, some more gunmetal gray, and nothing really new. I mean, you get a better look at his back, which has like two molded skids and a battery compartment, a molded battery compartment. Thanks, Theo, for pointing that out. It's nice. And yeah, just get this out of the way. You can sit the Titan Master in there. You can take Nucleon, just sit him in there, and what? You cannot really see him unless you get close. Yeah. So for comparison, here he is with Scourge. Here he is with Combiner Wars Cyclonus. And here he is with Astro Train. So yeah, that's the jet mode. Now to get to the robot mode. And to do that, we're just going to take the knee pads, untab them, bring them down. Bring down the legs, and push these hinge bits into this section, like so. You get that click. Panels are folded up. Fold up the feet, and close these panels up just to fill in those gaps. These panels are weirdly thin, and they will fall off with ease. Rotate the legs this way. What we're going to do is we're going to turn this around, take this section, fold all the way back, bring this back down. We're going to fold this tail fin section up, get the arms out of the way, and rotate the waist. And then just fold that panel back up, and then fold that back. Okay, there we got his legs all done. Or there we have him all situated properly. All proper look. Next we're going to bring the shoulders back down, take the arm, and tab it. They just tab in right into the slot on the shoulder right there. And bring out his wrist. Same thing on the other side. Bring down the shoulder flaps. And yeah, he's pretty much almost there. You just take Nucleon from the cockpit that you forgot to take him out of. These feet, man, they're pretty weak. And you just fold him up into the boring gray face of Galvatron, and you just plug it in. And this does take a while. You gotta get it in just right. There you go. Alright. And everyone's favorite part of the transformation. You just take this, you break it out, and close that back up. And here's Galvatron in his robot mode. It's a nice looking robot mode. There's just two major kind of flaws with it. that kind of kill the figure for people. Not so much for me, but do kind of kill the figure for people. Head sculpt, the head being one of them. I mean, look at the head sculpt. If we just bring this down. Let's take a look at that face real quick. It's a nice face, nice, like, I like the molding on the head itself, time mesh head itself. And then when you flip up the Halloween mask, it just kind of, this could have been done better. I mean, look at the gap in there. You could throw like a whole helmet in there, or like maybe like up to here, up to like where the Titan Master's arms are. You could have covered, and then maybe colored the legs purple. I don't know. There's just different ways you could have done this. They could have tackled it, but they didn't. I mean, I'm not upset with it. It's just, it's like, yeah, you could do it better. There's nice molding going down the figure. I will say, nice molded details. Nothing really picked out in paint. Got the red and all that, the gray and the gunmetal gray. It all comes out. And then, not much of a backpack. But yeah, you know, this head thing. That's one major flaw. The other major flaw is the fusion cannon. As everyone knows, Galvatron usually plugs in his fusion cannon on the side of his arm. Well, on this toy, you plug it in on the front of his arm. And from a design standpoint, I like this. I don't think it's that bad. Like, just like me as an artist, I like to draw it a lot that way, and it's kind of it's fun too. The only thing is, when you try to pose him, you can't really do much with it. It's kind of awkward, but whatever. I look past these things really, so it doesn't really bother me that much. Articulation wise, without the helmet, you get the full range of 360 degree movement, and then with the helmet on, you just get this much. It's not a lot, and it's not enough. The shoulders can go outward. These shoulder pads can move out of the way for that. They go forward and back. Bicep swivel. You got a double jointed elbow, more versatile for transformation. No wrist swivel, and you know, putting the cannon on kind of disables the elbow movement. So there's also that thing. He does have a waist swivel for transformation. You kind of gotta move everything out of the way from the back first. Hips, they go outward, and you got hip script pieces that'll accommodate for movement. Outward, inward. Hips go forward, back. Outward, inward. Thigh swivel. Knee joint with a natural, like, stopping point. And he's got ankle tilts. So, yeah. He's a fairly posable thing. He's a fairly posable figure. He's just marred by those two major hindrances that come in the form of his cannon and his helmet. So I think it's time to just get the comparisons. So for comparison, if we can get him standing. There you go. For comparison, here he is with Chrome Dome. Yeah, Chrome Dome. Here he is with Astro Train. And here he is with his crew. Mohawk, Dreadbot. I'm just joking. Here he is with Cyclonus. And here he is with Scourge. I mean, I think Cyclonus should go right there. And it's alright. I mean, the Deluxe Cyclonus would have been nice, but the Voyager Cyclonus is not bad. It's a good looking crew. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Galvatron, you know, it's not a terrible figure. It's not the worst thing in the world. There are much worse things in the world to care about, really. But as a toy, not bad. Again, the head articulation, the whole helmet thing could have been dealt with better, and this could have been like just simply done by this. I mean, Kabam! Just to date this recording, Kabam put Galvatron in Forge to fight, and it's clearly based off the toy, and they got the fusion cannon on this outward part of the arm. So it's like, it could have been done. I don't know why they didn't do it though. Still though, Galvatron is alright. He is like a 5 out of 10. A solid 5 out of 10. For me, anyway. If you hate this thing, you hate this thing, whatever. I can't change your opinion, blah, blah, blah. See you in the next video.